Hello everybody, and this is Chromanson50. Today, I shall be playing Starbound. This game is absolutely incredible. So, I'm just going to be doing some quests. I've just started, just skipped the boring parts. I have most of the tutorial done. Now, I need to create a bug net. So I need fabric. And I immediately made a mistake. It's gotta be a new record, even for me. Now, I do have plant fibers in my inventory. What I need to do is craft myself one of these yarn spinners. Once I have the yarn spinner in place, I can create fabric. With 5 fabric and wood, I can create a bug net. Now, this is for a quest that I need to turn in for the outpost, which are sort of like the hubs in the game. I get a manipulator module if I simply catch a bug, which is pretty stinking easy. Unless I get caught in a door frame. That is not easy. It makes me look like an idiot. So, lush planets. Let's see. Slightly more gravity here. That should make it a little bit easier to find some bugs. Just wait a little while. I still do not have any tech drives. They are very useful much later in the game. Trust me. Especially when you start getting to the harder planets where you really need to maneuver. I always have a good supply of bandages on me. Also, always have a weapon. Quickly swap between them. Now this is admittedly much easier to do with pulse jump or rocket jump, either one. But I think I just killed the bug. Dang it. Well, I could have had this over much quicker. But no, I killed it. Now this is a weapons chest, which you will be immediately recognize. A machine pistol. Iron ore is always useful. I can put it in the right slot. So my goal, need to use the bug net and capture myself a bug. There we go. Mud stack. I appear to have taken a little bit of damage. Just heal up. Head back to the hub. I like how there's a little cat on board. It's like Alien all over again. Okay. I'm not sure why the game is zoomed so much, but okay. Wait until we are in orbit. Now I actually have my normal stuff on over the scouters, but overall I like the visor much better. Because some of the armor in this game does look a bit derpy. Be warned. So I usually have some cosmetic items over most things. I know once I get enough fabric, I'll be getting a baseball cap. But I actually really like the helmets for the humans. So I'll probably not replace my hat, my little helmet with something. Unless I find the Kabuki mask, because that thing looks pretty slick. Also, be prepared for lag. Oh. Because frame rates, when there are lots of NPCs around, are never good. Let's see, what other quests do I have? One for cake. Ah, plant fiber. This one's easy. This was the quest that I was mentioning earlier about the whole baseball cap thing. Upon completion of this quest, you are given a baseball cap, in fact. And on my first file of this game, I did end up wearing it for practically the entire time. Simply because floor and armor does not look cool at all. Until you get to, like, really high up. There we go. Just upgrade this a little bit. Very useful. Okay, so I need to collect fabric for a cool jacket to give to the Florin on the outpost. So harmless. So I need to find plant fibers, which I can turn into fabric. Now the cool jacket requires 20 fabric. So I'm gonna have to harvest a lot of plant fibers. There we go. I'm nearly over the planet. Just beam down. In order to get plant fiber, I should not break my legs. That is like the worst possible thing to do. No, to get plant fibers, you have to destroy vines, which are pretty plentiful pretty much everywhere. Now, they are mined a bit like trees, which I do find a little bit strange, but it's not too much of a hindrance. Now, some of the terrain on these worlds makes me wish I had the pulse jump, but sadly, that does not come until a little bit later. So I'm just going to go around, and I'm going to harvest all this. This audio does seem quite loud. Just gonna turn it down a bit so I can actually hear myself. Very, very disorienting, to say the least. Oops. Oh, come on. So, how much plant fibers do I have? I have about 12. Is that it? Wow. Not as much as I was expecting, really. So, I have to go get some more. Thankfully, they're so abundant that it's never really a chore finding them. The plant material that is a chore to find does not come until later. And it is very, very... Oh, that's 178. So I need to make approximately 16 fabric. And then I can go here, take the cool jacket, Head back to the hub. And turn in the quest. Which I will get another upgrade module. Hello there, kitten. How are you doing? Just wait until I get into orbit around the planet. Or gate. Now, one of the harder quests in the very beginning of the game is actually to make a cake. You need to find sugar. And sugar is not found everywhere, so you really have to search for that. Which I always found really annoying. They don't just sell it, which is kind of sad. So, as I prepare for the lag, power through it. There she is. And there's another manipulator module, which is very useful, because it's actually essential to get the liquid collection upgrade for your matter manipulator, which you absolutely need when you're collecting liquid, or ecresium, or something, the oil that you need. Now this may seem pretty cheap, but easiest way I've found to actually get sugar is just raid the NPC settlements, which you find. They actually have refrigerators, and in some of them, every once in a while you'll find sugar. There's 4, I think they had, though. Let's go to this one. I do not have my comfortable chair yet, but my cat is just kind of sleeping. Got a gun. And a bug. Lag. I prefer to have a flashlight in one hand and a weapon in another, most of the time. Depending on whether or not I'm caving or using a two-handed weapon. But I like the one-handed weapons. They're pretty fast. However, the Impervium broadsword is very good. So my objective on this planet here is find a settlement. Oh crud, it's a project. Ouch. One thing I really want in this game is a regenerative health thing, because it never regenerates. Healing items are ridiculously abundant no matter what stage of the game you're in, but it would be nice to have a tech upgrade that gave you a very mild regenerative effect while standing in sunlight or something to balance it out. Because that would just make the whole game less tedious. Because it would be a late game item or so that you're not like cheating with it. It would also just be very useful in general if you manage to get it. So I'm going to continue searching. Most planets have at least one type of settlement. I'm hoping I can find Apex or Glitch, because those are the sediments I found that can give me sugar. Shoot him up with my stuff. And it's a frog. Ouch. Ouch. My aim is really bad. Oh crud, there's another one. Also, very soon you must either upgrade to stim packs or medikits. Bandages do not heal much. Ooh, a flare. Oh, yeah. Yeah, another thing that they really should add is the ability to look down, because it is currently very difficult to tell just how deep the drop is, which while you're caving, which is a pretty substantial part of this game, is very annoying. So I shall continue. That's corn. I've never seen wild sugarcane in this game. Not once. Let's use a gun. If you get a specific armor set, guns are pretty good. However, melee weapons most of the time will be superior, because they do not require energy for a standard attack, and are much more abundant. Oh. Those capsules are also a good risk reward. Oh, they have a variety of effects, like healing mist, which gives you a healing about equivalent to that stim pack. Also poison, which gives you poison, which is not very helpful, especially on one gives you a ton of money, about 91 or so. Well, that font's a little difficult to read. Ooh, bandages. Oh, okay, this is a human camp. I'm lucky. Ooh, pickaxe. These are nice. I'm lucky in one of these. I need a break. Hey, if you need any tips on getting by, feel free to ask me. Okay, sure, why not? Cut down vines. Yeah, thank you. Sit by the fire. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm also human. Oh, there we go. Okay, looks like this is the human mining facility. Iron ore, pixels, and a silver pickaxe. Pickaxes are very useful. Especially before you get the matter modulator upgrades, because it mines ore so slowly. Now, I would take flares or something, but most of the time I just prefer the flashlight, so I don't have to be constantly switching out. Now, the matter module components are also pretty important. However, you actually have to use them to craft your matter modulator components, so I tend to ignore them unless I get it. Because diamond in this game is not too rare, but you'll be using it through a lot of things like quests, as well as upgrading your ship and other things. Or selling it, of course. Who would do that? And just hoard them. Kill a bat. Another thing I'd really love to see in this game is the ability to find your characters. Like, if you saved and quit in a certain system, you'd actually be able to find your other character wherever the heck you left them. Maybe it only works if you're at an outpost or something. It'd be cool if you could, like, find them again and then make them your follower or something. Oh my gosh, this HUD is really terrible in zoomed up mode. So, fight off Mr. Eggman here. Not exactly sure what this thing is. It's like a bunch of cauliflower inside of a eggshell. It's probably some sort of reference or whatever, but I don't get it. Bronze. Bronze is pretty useful, I guess. Now, be prepared. Mining is a ginormous part of this game. I'll probably omit mining if it gets too boring, but trust me, a large majority of the time spent in this game will be underground looking for ore. Which, until you get to the extreme cold implants, is very annoying. Because finding ore is not too easy, unless you find yourself a cave. Oh. Got ourselves an avian arch thing here. Now, I kind of abandoned my goal entirely, but I have a new goal. I want to find a diamond. Just one, so I can complete one of the quests. Some crowns I don't need. because you need a diamond to fix the satellite dish up at the outpost. Some other things this game needs: an easier way to transfer stuff between chests and your as of now, it is not very effective, and it's very annoying. Oh, this is iron. Oh gosh. I do not like turtle enemies. They're rather annoying. At least blocking enemies, you can destroy their shield. These guys just kind of do this. Now the next tier of armor is steel, which is quite annoying. In order to get steel armor, you need iron and bronze. I prefer to do all the other quests before attempting another one, but hey, why not, right? It's good to get the armor. You may not need any of the weapons, because one of the quests actually gives you the only weapon you're gonna need for a good amount of time. A poison broadsword. But iron. Not sure how I turned from looking for sugar to looking for iron. Hey, stuff just happens. Life finds a way. Sorry, we're playing too much language recipe. Oh, crut's back. If I had a nickel for every bat I've killed in a video game, I would be... Oh, I would be rich. Because video game developers hate bats. So that's why they're everywhere in video games. Truth confirmed. Yeah. Now, I need to collect lots of bronze and stuff so that I can get the stupid steel. In my very first playthrough, I hated getting steel because I didn't know too much. But nowadays, in one day, I got from steel armor to impervium armor, so I think I'm pretty well versed in most stuff. There's an upgrade module. Iron ore, 110 pixels, very useful. Now you need one bronze. You need a bronze ingot and a iron ingot in order to make a steel ingot. However, you need to do it in an iron furnace, which can only be crafted with an iron workbench, and so on and so forth. Now this video is approaching 25 minutes, so if I ever want to finish this video, I should probably stop now. Just gonna finish up the video real quickly. Refine my stuff. My copper. Can make into 16 ingots. 33 ingots. Make sure to craft that. You do not know how many times I have not had glass. I have the iron crafting table. In fact, I do have an iron crafting table. Let's quickly replace this. There we go. I still need one campfire. And for a campfire, you need unrefined wood, which I do not have any of. Well, that is all for now. And this was Chromanson50 with the first episode of Starbound. There will be many more to come because I freaking love this game. Yeah. Now watch as